If you're listening right now and not watching, I need you to put those glasses on. Yeah, lock in, because I saw Hunter Yvonne Harris come into the little green room and I said, Spider-Man meme. I said, my culture's not a costume. Hunter is here in the studio live, dressed like a lesbian. And this is the problem with culture these days. You're like, we don't have this much.
You like my stance?
Hunter leg all up, pussy all out. Damn.
Ooh, okay,
Family
podcast.
Sorry, it's the beginning of the show. I can say that for later. But I am cracking up that we are both in our mask era.
Mask shortage where?
Mask shortage where? Not on this podcast.
I wish I had no glasses to look over.
No way. I'm cracking up. It's unfortunately too good. That's how you know we've been spending too much time together.
Okay, I have a really important update.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call this segment like court TV. Not really, but basically. Like that's Law and Order.
Yeah, I thought it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Close enough. Sisters, not twins. Okay, the person who stole Beyonce's backup dancers, like computer materials, all of that stuff. Do you remember this story?
Yeah.
They have been found. A man has been caught.
Found.
You know, it was a man.
Oh,
he was arrested. Yes, he was arrested. Now we can rest easy. Although, did you see those photos of her at the casino benefit gala, sitting at the table with Jared and Ivanka?
Absolutely, even to dinner with the Kushners.
Oh,
yeah, that was crazy. But what Jay-Z, he was on the board for whatever that event was.
I think he was maybe on the board,
or co-hosting or something.
But more importantly, speaking of Times Square, where we record this podcast every week, he just lost a bid to open a casino in Times Square, which is something that he'd been working on for like 15 years.
Why do you want to open a casino?
For money. Why does he do anything?
Right, true. To pay those bills. Jesus. Open a casino. Relax. I will say I saw the mugshot of that guy though, and he looked pretty like, yeah, I saw it. I got the goods.
Do you think? Okay, question. Do you think he saw the visuals?
I think so. And I think he's about to make millions.
That doesn't sit right with me.
He's gonna be treated nice in jail because they want to find out. Do you think he did? You're like, no.
I don't know. I hope not. It would not be right if he saw the visuals and we haven't.
Us, yeah. We end up with a mugshot next, trying to steal some stuff.
No.
Well, my news,
yeah,
my courtroom news. I love how unserious we are here. But this is quite serious. I will say the state terrorism charges on my man Luigi dropped. And you know what else dropped? Pics of him in that courtroom. Ooh, I like what you did there. Because period. She never, well, it's actually just too far, but she never daps me up.
Yeah.
The photos of him and his new prison body, Luigi. Luigi Mangione. Luigi Mangione.
It's like you kind of did like a little bit of a run. Like it started out Italian and ended pop
somewhere
diva.
else.
Yeah.
He body is tea.
Yeah. Well,
he's looking thicker.
You know what I think? I think that one man was put on this earth to play Luigi in a biopic. And his name is Al Pacino. And unfortunately, he is 85 at this point in time. But that is why de-aging, I think, is the only AI we should be using. That and AI to like make dinner reservations and also do the dishes.
I would love for AI to do my dishes.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than looking at my sink. Wow. Okay, I'll sit with
I mean, have you seen Al Pacino in Justice for All?
Well, no. I'm seeing the vision.
Those scenes in Heat.
It is just unfortunate.
I mean, hello, Attica, Dog Day Afternoon. I think we should wake it up.
So let's go under the age of 70, maybe at least 30 and down. Who do you think should play him now?
Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah.
Calling you out, not calling you in.
Yeah, Dylan.
Or I guess calling you in, not calling you out.
We're putting you to work. Actually, Dylan like stays employed.
Yeah, have you seen Twinless?
No, but I heard it's really good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Ooh. Okay, if you're listening to this and you think we should watch it and you've seen it, let us know.
They're all going to say yes.
Yeah. No, let's get to work. Let's get to the theater. We leave this podcast and go. But yeah, that's my little news update.
I love that.
I love looking at that man. I'm like, bisexuality might just exist.
Okay, but have we ever heard his voice?
Oh, what if he has a fucked voice?
Oh my God. Okay.
Well, what if it's like, you know.
Okay, it's not going to be like that. But I would say it's not as deep as we think. It never really is.
I think you saying that just made me fear for my life. It just gave me the potential ick. Because voices really matter to me.
Yeah.
Which is why I love Vin Diesel so much. Calling you out, not calling you in.
And wait, and you're okay with The Rock's voice? I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, because Moana soundtrack slaps. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Taste in this house.
Interesting.
I mean, there's some news that we I guess must discuss.
Yeah.
Real news. Jimmy Kimmel getting permanently suspended.
I think suspended indefinitely is the latest.
Okay.
So after he did that segment on, I think it was a Monday night show about saying that the MAGA right was trying to say that the Charlie Kirk shooter was not right wing and trying to use it to, I think Kimmel sorts score political points or something. ABC, actually before that, the FCC chairman was basically running around town on different podcasts and interviews, whatever, saying, oh, it should be the broadcast networks should decline to carry this show, preempt it. And that's exactly what they did. And then as a result of that, then ABC, Bob Iger, specifically the CEO of Disney, said that they would suspend the show indefinitely. Yeah. I think I've heard that all the writers are being, all the crew and stuff is being paid.
Oh, okay, good.
But unclear if the show comes back. The last that I read, I think it was via the Matt Bellany newsletter for Puck, was that ABC had asked Kimmel to do address it in the monologue, and they didn't feel his monologue was sufficiently, they thought it was going to make everything worse basically.
Right.
And then the broadcast groups Sinclair and the other one, they asked, which is, I'm okay, sorry, crazy. They asked for Kimmel to apologize to Charlie Kirk's family.
Yes.
And then to also donate money to Turning Point USA.
Turn it on. And of course the craziest thing is this very wealthy, white, very moderate man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel ain't my guy. He ain't anyone's guy on this podcast. We'll say that.
I'm saying sentences I've never said before.
Right.
I want to hear Jimmy Kimmel more. Yeah. I've never said that before. And now that's all I can say.
And now I have to say it? Come on.
No, it's not right.
But it's if he saying the most, again, mid-tier remark on the Charlie Kirk shooting, and this can all happen to him, it's wake it. I'm pulling this a little too much, but wake it up.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, censorship has been a conversation for everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
For a very long time.
Yeah. I mean, the last, 2 years?
2 years?
3 years?
Yeah.
But now, something about this, I mean, I understand people being oh, how is a white man who's super wealthy, a part of the privileged class, causing all this backlash. But it really to the First Amendment of it all, how is the FCC chairman basically laying out an outline for how to silence this person, and the broadcast groups, and then now huge corporation Disney is completely following suit, backing down. It's so okay, sorry, Robert Redford died when he needed him the most. Yeah. We need to wake it up. Yeah. All the president's men.
And I will say it obviously it did radicalize, unfortunately, too many people for the first time, but a lot of people obviously canceled their Disney and Hulu subscriptions.
Yeah.
And I saw that they had a net loss of almost $4 billion.
Yeah, and the stock is going down.
Boycotts work, by the way. Write it down, phone a friend, tell your mom, call your aunt. They do. And maybe we should apply that to other people and things is all I'll say. But yeah, it's insane to live in a time where we have to put our fist up for Jimmy Kimmel?
I mean, I can't watch Ratatouille with a clear conscience.
See, wait.
No, it's Disney.
Oh,
Disney movie.
It's Jimmy Kimmel was cast in Ratatouille. You learn something new every day here. If I didn't clarify that, I would have probably told someone that later today. Be did you know? It's so fucked up. Oh my God. Well, is that it? I mean, is there any other courtroom drama?
Oh, keep flipping through your cards. Look through your docket.
I'm looking very Judge Judy at these right now. You know what TikTok audio I love? It's her being I'm not serious. I'm super serious. You know that one? It's so good.
No, but
it's an earworm for me.
I need us to, who should be the host of Love Island USA is actually Judge Judy.
Wake that up.
What I've been saying. They want to crucify me, but I think we need a new host.
Oh, I'm gonna let you say that. What else are we talking about this week?
This week, we are doing a Pop Girl check-in, and we are also joined by Bolu Babalola to talk about the Summer I Turned Pretty finale, romantic comedies, and her new book, Sweet Heat. So let me just say this.
Let me say this.
Are you looking for a home for your worst opinions?
Are you a hater first, but a lover of pop culture second? Consider this a glorified group chat, but we're not calling you out. No. We're calling you in. It's a safe space.
To talk shit.
But of course, from Wondery, I'm Peyton Dix.
And I don't know why I hesitated. I'm Hunter Harris.
And you're Peyton Dix right now. You're looking like Peyton Dix right now. And this is Let Me Say This.
Let me say this.
Let me say this.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Question for the culture.
Oh.
Who said I can't wear my Converse with my dress now? Really? You're not off book? You see what I put up with? You see what I work with? An ally?
I froze.
But we don't know the Demi Lovato discography.
No, we don't.
Do we know the current one? Because Demi Lovato is back, baby.
Let me say this.
Hi.
I believe all the song of the summer, that song of the summer, this. There's not been a song of the summer. Listen, there is a song of the summer.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Demetria released it in August.
That happens.
Which does slip away like a moment in time. And the song of the summer is Fast.
For sure.
I wanna go fast. I wanna go hard. I wanna go anywhere you are.
Disney, call us.
I love this song.
Yeah, it's good.
Like, inject it.
Did you hear the new single that came out like mid-September?
Nope.
Here, I think it's called Here All Night.
Totally. I believe
It's
it exists.
no Fast. I will say I'm glad we led with Fast. It's no Fast, but it's still fun. Like
Fast is so good.
Yeah.
Fast is for it's for a club, bus,
Another
plane,
club,
another club,
no
plane.
sleep.
No
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah.
That's what Fast is
I
for.
know you're walking Remy just on the go, just on go mode.
That Fast is a song for being on go mode.
Yeah.
Fast is go mode in a 3-minute version.
Yeah. Oh God.
I love this song, and I don't like that people are accusing her of reheating Charlie XCX's Fish and Chips.
I don't. That's funny.
Nachos for the across the pond community.
You're really doing it for the girls out there today. Also, my earnest wait, like that was funny. Hold on.
No, I'm
gonna see what you did there.
This is hitting a little
Jesus.
bit. It's decaf.
Yeah,
so.
when people are saying she is not brat, are you joking? She literally did heroin.
Oof.
She was literally non-binary for 2 weeks. That's the most brat thing you can do. Didn't she beat up Joe Jonas? Like, come on, that's brat.
Yeah.
She walked so Charlie could run.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
don't think Brat is running. I feel like Brat is just like shimmying a little bit.
Brat is smoking a cigarette while walking the mile.
That's
what Brat is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. And I feel like not in like real sneakers.
No.
Like in like flip flops.
No, or like a ballet fly.
Yeah. That's
sure.
That's very
Yeah,
Brat.
I hate that. But I was gonna say she looks so good.
She really does.
I love Demi with her dark hair.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love her makeup. I love her glam now. I love how she's dressing.
Yeah.
It's a like strap. Like a strap is visible. Like a bra strap or like a tank top strap. Something I think that's like very cool.
You know, the way you feel about Dakota Johnson's Gap is the way I feel about Demi Lovato's Gap. Bring it back.
Wow. Okay.
I loved her Gap.
So you're conjuring the dark magic.
Women with gaps are the most powerful of us all. Know that.
Cynthia Erivo.
A gap.
Yep.
And other things.
Yeah.
But wait, alongside this very important comeback, another comeback to talk about.
Yes.
Camp Rock 3.
Okay.
Lover or hater.
And well, I'm gonna come out as a never seen Camp Rocker. Sorry. I was watching that one movie Camp, the theater one.
Oh, like the actual movie Camp.
Yeah.
So you don't even know the Camp Rock. Wow.
I don't know anything about it.
So much history has happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you should do that. and then report back. It's really good.
So I'm actually 31 years old.
And I still think you should do it.
So
I think that's a perfect time.
I don't know that I can just sit down on my sofa where I pay rent and press play on Camp Rock.
Do it. Just close the blinds so no one can see you. It's a private experience.
That's even like weirder.
Yeah. Oh my God. Camp Rock is like so formative.
Okay.
This is real. This is me. Oh, you got it. Lock in, Hunter.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I will say Camp Rock, the original, came out in 2008.
Yes,
2008. Big year for bisexuality.
And what other ways?
Well, Obama. He became president then.
Totally.
And Joe Jonas and Demi Lovato. And now I feel like, okay, they did the good thing, which is like, wait.
What?
You're going to get me for that one.
What?
It just, if you know, you know. That's all I'll say.
What do you say? The ethereal bisexual that left him on red in his memoir? That one? Because I think about her every day,
all the time. Bisexuals will do it to you. But I feel like they did the right thing, which is like waiting a good amount of time. Like, let it sit for a minute, come back. I'm curious what they'll do with it. The setup sounds pretty fucking stupid, but, you know, we can have fun with fucking
what is
stupid.
the setup?
So Joe's band, not me erasing the other two, sorry. The Jonas Brothers band, they, I guess, are looking for a hit opening act, and they go back to camp to find it.
Totally.
Like, get away from these underage kids. They're not gonna be your opener. They're gonna put them to work.
All this talking about Nepo babies are trying to seed new talent, and now they're getting
getting
rid of the coals for that too.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And it was like a camp of the people. It wasn't like a rich kid camp. Okay, I get that.
Geez.
I do hope Allison Stoner makes a triumphant return, though.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
maybe just to pop lock and drop and then get off stage. But
yeah. I think there's something you need to tell me about Zara Larsson.
Do you know who she is?
Yeah, I've listened to some of her stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I like now have only listened to that one Midnight Sun vocal run from her new track.
Okay.
I didn't really know who she was.
The way you said that her new track was so Marnie. So, hey Ray, can you help me lead on this track?
This new track? Yeah. Well, I've always been a Marnie. You know that about me. But Zara Larsson is running circles, lapping Little Miss Tate McRae, who she's on tour with right now.
Well, now hold on.
I've only seen videos and stands come out about Zara. I ain't seen that much about Tate McRae besides her doing gymnastics in the sand in that one video.
What is it? What is it about Tate McRae and you? Did she like steal your lunch one day? Like
I was a McRaeist. A McRaeist. What are they called? I was, because I actually like her music.
I love her music.
We need to work on her star power, and she may not have it. And I get worried when people compare her to Britney Spears.
Okay, the only people comparing her to Britney Spears are people whose frontal lobes have not developed. Or people comparing Tate McRae to Britney Spears is people who have to sound out words before they say them. Okay? And I'm just saying, that's not it. That's not true. I think she is her own person.
Okay.
And I invest in her growth. I think her album really, truly had no skips. I love that album.
I liked it too. I just think
album.
We need to work on, like, I want her to have star power and star quality, and right now she's not giving it.
She's young.
Many people are.
God forbid she's not a girl yet a woman. Like,
I don't think we should even give her that. Don't put a Britney on her. Anyway, Zara Larsson's really taking it for me. She's got pipes on her. The mic was on. I'll say that. Tate McRae. Actually, I'm fine with Tate McRae's mic off. That's fine. But we got to work on her performance quality. That's all I'll say. I'm the Abby Lee Miller of my own life.
You really and truly are.
And she's my Maddie, and I'm tormenting her. Real pop girl news that I'm actually like very into. The new Lola Young album.
Oh,
I really like Lola Young. I like her look. Too. I like her sound. I like the kind of Amy Winehouse niche of her.
I think Amy Winehouse in that she has like a deeper, richer voice that kind of like sounds imperfect in a way that I like.
Mm-hmm.
But also she just seems completely herself, completely unique, unlike anyone else on the scene right now.
Yeah.
I like that about her.
Yeah. And her new song Spiders, I'm like, it's on repeat. It's very good.
Okay.
Give it a play.
Okay, I will do that. But you know what I'm waiting for?
What?
New Doja Cat.
Hey.
So I think that we talk too much about men who rap. Because I think Doja Cat is really holding us down.
Yeah.
I think she is one of the more talented rappers working today.
I could agree.
And she did say, I think in an interview with CBS, that she considers herself to be a rapper who makes pop music.
Period.
And I'm like, I love that for you.
I love multi.
And I think that this like kind of trying to like limit her into like a genre box is stupid.
Yeah.
And I listened to that terrible Jack Harlow songs. I like her little verse in it. The one that they filmed at Horses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
Evan Nicole Brown is like, not too much. She's listening to this.
Have we not all moved on past Jack Harlow?
I didn't. She may not. We all suffer from one friend who rides for Jack Harlow. Still.
I don't think we do. I think it might just be her.
Oh, shoot.
Ever since that one video of those Black men carrying Jack Harlow across the wet, muddy grass at a whatever thoroughbred convention, I was like, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
This is just gross and corny.
You will never be Mac Miller.
And he won't. And he won't. Not with, oh gosh. And those curls need a curl cream bad.
Speaking of pop girl check-in and also rappers that make pop music, your light-skinned king, what's going on with him these days?
Who's my light-skinned king?
Champagne Puppy, Aubrey Graham. Drake, if you will.
Why did you say it?
I don't know. It sounded like nasty the way I said that.
Sometimes I think I was put on this earth to write about Drake. I love it. I like take a little hit of writing about Drake, like in the morning. Like, I'm sorry, he is the corniest. I was, what I was listening to this morning? Thank Me Later.
Yeah.
His like first full length album, not like post So Far Gone.
He's been posting.
He has that like, I should write about this. He has that like little like grin that he'll do where he's like he thinks like a sexy face. And I'm like, where is, I feel like meaning like, where is your scooter? Where is your son? Like, why are you not being a present father right now?
Why are you posting this selfie of you with a certified lover boy?
Yeah.
Shower cap?
Yeah. With
that
little,
3C curl sticking out?
With one little curl sticking out. I was like, you are so corny. You are so corny. He did that other one too with him in a it was like a
the Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Jumper. Yeah.
I was like, what? He's up to something nefarious. He is up to something dirty and rotten.
Wait, what is your favorite like Drake photo?
Oh, okay. It's between two. The one of him in like the mink jacket posing in the mirror.
Yes.
Whenever people would use like him as a co-writer credited on Heated, like Uncle Johnny made my dress and like that. I love that one. I also love the one of oh my gosh, of him sitting in the front seat of a car and he's like wearing an American flag hat. And it's just so like, oh my God, you're so Canadian.
Yeah.
Like, and then what else? Oh, I also, of course, I love everything of him in a bulletproof vest walking around stage. Because it's like, so why the fuck are you wearing that?
Because they want to kill him.
Who wants to kill him? Over what?
Yeah, they're like, keep going, because what the fuck else are you gonna do?
But a little bit of it is like a little bit camp. It's like it's a little bit like, okay, I'm getting a little hee. When he walked around with the bulletproof vest with bullet holes in it and it was like smoking, I'm like, okay, so theater kid actually.
The Degrassi, you could take the boy out of Degrassi, but you can't take the Degrassi out of the boy.
What are your favorite Drake photos?
The same one, the selfie one.
Yeah,
of him kind of like.
Yeah, but he's always making that face now. He's literally always making that face.
He knows, though.
Yeah.
He knows we like it, as in we hate it.
But when I see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see two bad bitches.
And we're wrapped. We've kind of got the perfect person with us today to talk about all things lover, romance. This summer I turned pretty too, of course, because we're adults. So
even my little hater heart is like growing like 3 sizes right now.
You are the Grinch coded. But you know who's not?
Irresistible grin, what can I say? Okay, with us today, we have Bolu Babalola. Bolu is the best-selling author of the Reese's book club pick, Honey and Spice, and the short story collection Love and Color, and her new book, Sweet Heat. She works as a writer for books, TV, and as a cultural commentator. And you're also, I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but you are, I think, one of the most iconic tweets in my memory. When I make a joke online, please don't add to it. It's full. Like, God put a word on your heart Thank you. Thank you for that.
Truly, I was really convicted that day. Yeah, you don't need to do anything else.
Because people always try to like add too much dip on the chip. I'm like, no, the
And it's
joke
like-
is done, sweetheart. The joke is over. It's like
I gave you what you needed to
I
have.
just feel like it's just arrogance. To think
Yes,
that you need to add to
yes,
whatever already
yes,
done.
yes.
Well, we have an important question that we ask everyone on the show. Are you a lover or a hater?
Do you know what? A lot of people assume that I'm a lover, and of course I am, but I'm definitely a little bit of a hater. I think just because I'm British, we just have a sardonic edge to us. I call myself a pragmatic romantic rather than a hopeless romantic. But I would say I'm more lover, but with like a slight edge.
Of course,
I like
naturally.
that. I like that.
I love it's the London part. I thought it was going to be like a person on Twitter. Like one of the OGs on Twitter, it's like you have to have a little hate in you. And to still be on Twitter, you
just
definitely
have
have
to
to have some hate in you. Yeah.
100%. You have to be a little bit grouchy, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. But you lead with love, and I love that about you.
I lead with love.
We have a follow-up
Thank
question.
you.
Are you a lover or hater of Belly's new bob?
So funnily enough, I nearly fought someone on Twitter. And that's very retro of me. I mean, I haven't fought someone on Twitter since like 2016. But like I almost fought someone on Twitter, really vintage, because they tried to hate on Belly's bob. Because I made a tweet like, I'm loving her new, like, Emily in Paris look. And somebody was like, except for the bob. And I was like, excuse me? Our girl's grown and she's sexy and you're hating on her bob. I love it for her. I mean, it's very much like, yeah, you're 21 and you're like, how can I look grown and sexy? Chop my hair off. I love it for her.
Yeah, some of us did that at like 28 too, and then again at 30. But for sure,
I was born with a bob. Are you kidding? I was
You
born with a
did.
bob and some little wire rim glasses. That's because that's how big
businesswoman, a businesswoman.
businesswoman first. Kamala stole my drag. Okay, I mean, we're gonna get into your work and your book, but I know that you're a summer term pretty girl. So, what do you think of the finale?
I loved it. I mean, it was very much before sunrise. It was hitting all the beats for me. It was very like Audrey Hepburn. It was just gorgeous. And I feel like they were acting. Like, I haven't really seen acting from the guy, especially in the whole season. And now he was like, this is my time to shine, And I also love that this man was literally miserable for every single second of this show, this season, until like the very, very last second. Like, I feel like he didn't smile to like the literal last scene. And I love it. I feel like it's fine for a man to suffer a little bit.
His chosen SSRI is Belly, for sure. I was like, finally.
Truly.
His chosen torturer is also Belly, ironically.
Two things can always be true with women. Let me tell you that. Two things are always true.
I have to. Okay, the moment that like really got me was when she is like handing him the joint and he is like, oh, I shouldn't smoke, and like passes it off. Something about that was like so sensual.
hot.
And so as someone who like
How
can't
did he
smoke
make
weed-
that sexy?
I know. Like
How did he make
I
not smoking sexy?
and I will say representation matters. I get too paranoid and
Yeah.
anxious when I smoke weed.
Well, I think because we see in like film and
Same.
TV so often, it's like the not smoking usually is like paired with shame, like of the person smoking. So it wasn't like you do you, girl, but I'm gonna do me,
Yes.
Yeah.
and keep it going.
Yeah.
I was like,
It was-
come
It
on,
was the
Conrad.
security in his skin, the surety of the moment. Also, Belly was really leaning into her like grown and sexy in that moment. The joint hanging up from her mouth, like the red lipstick, looking deep into her voice was like a little bit deeper as well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Even that dress
Truly
too.
in
When
seduction mode.
she wore that dress and was like, "Oh, like this is what I'm gonna wear for my birthday dinner," I was like, "Wait, hold on! Like you're wearing your
No.
freaking
She
dress.
knew
You
what she
pulled
was
it
doing.
out short and backless."
Yes. And there's always something a little slutty about leaning into the palm of your hand. I was just like, oh yeah, cock that neck. You're looking at it. Okay, wait. Were you always Team Conrad, or were you ever Team Jeremiah? Who did you want her to end up with?
So, I'm a millennial and I love an OTP, a one true pairing. And I'm committed to that from the beginning. So I knew it was always going to be Conrad. And so I was always Team Conrad. So every single thing that happened, I was like, it's always going to be him.
Yeah.
So I'm just very loyal. And Jeremiah, I don't know, he just got very, very petulant and annoying and bratty. And I will never, ever respect anyone who encourages a girl to give up Paris. And so he really made an enemy out of me in this season.
I like how you said that he got really petulant and annoying. I think he was that way day one. Like, I don't know if has anyone ever really been Team Jeremiah? Like, oh my gosh, he's so annoying. I'm like, grow up.
Yeah. You can never trust a bisexual man.
I really feel like people
Jeremiah.
who are Team Jeremiah are like 15.
Yes,
I really feel like there's like their frontal lobe hasn't quite developed yet, and that's why.
And we hold space for that. That community over there.
We hold space for that.
Yeah, we were all 15 once.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Okay, so last question about this. What do you want to see in the movie? Like, Jenny Han announced that like there's gonna be like a follow-up movie, I guess in like 2 years. What would be like on your wish list?
So the thing is, right, obviously I want to see a big fat wedding, but I want it to be when they're like 30. Like they're just way too young now. And also I'm worried because like, how are you gonna, like, what's gonna be in, like, what tension are we gonna give this couple? They've already been, I'm just very worried about Conrad, basically.
Yeah.
I feel like
and
he's
his mental health
so much.
Yeah. What more can he go through?
Truly.
Like, oh my God.
Like, he's been through so much. And I'm like, in a movie, he's going to go through so much more. I just want to see them happy. So I do want to see them happy. I'm actually very interested in Laurel and what's Belly's dad's name? I'm interested in their story.
Yes. Wake that conversation up.
I was actually quite invested in that. So I would like to see more of that. Denise and Jeremiah,
Whatever.
I just met Denise. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you don't even go here.
I'm like, girl, we just met yesterday. Like, I don't know you.
And Loki, why was she at that wedding in the first place? I was like,
you're a friend from
I felt very protective of Conrad when she like dissed Conrad to get into Jeremiah's pants, and I was like, you don't actually have to work that hard to sleep with him. So like, why?
Just
why
be like, fuck your brother.
I don't get it. Right?
I'm having a theory now. Tell me if this is a good or bad idea. What if the sequel is not Belly and Conrad's wedding, but it's Steven and Taylor's wedding?
Oh, I love for them.
Like, and that could be. I would love to see like the kind of role reversal of Belly being like maid of honor, and maybe that's like a source of a little bit of drama.
Yeah.
Like that would be really fun.
I would love that actually, and I actually really, really love Taylor and Steven
so much.
I think they are just like they're so husband and wife.
Yeah. And I think they're some of the best acting on the show. I really like those actors.
Yes.
Oh, I'm very for it. But thank you for bringing up something important, which is the parents, because we are very obviously pro Benifer, as in like you need to break up and get back together like over and over. It's chic and it's cunt to do. So I love that they got divorced and they're like, actually, let's run this one back. We might have a little something here.
Right.
But we'll see how it pans
some
out.
of our greatest minds get divorced and then get remarried. Nene leaks.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
I love that.
And also there's something sexy about sneaking around with somebody who you were in love with and no longer in love with and your kids don't know. I feel like there's an excitement to that.
Afraid your children are going to catch you, for sure. I need that rush. Can you tell us a little bit about Sweet Heat and just a little bit about your process as a writer and, how a book idea comes to you and how it flows out of you?
Yeah, so Sweet Heat is a sequel, but also can be read as a standalone to Honey and Spice, which is like a collegiate romance. And Sweet Heat is set 8 to 10 years in the future, and our main couple, Kiki and Malachi, are, spoiler alert, no longer together. It's not really a spoiler, from the first page. And they're thrown together because their best friends are getting married. And Malachi is the best man, and Kiki is the maid of honor. And she's still very traumatized by their breakup. They were together for 5 years, which is a lifetime. From college to like 25, it's a long time. And she's traumatized and she's someone else. She's trying to figure out her career. She's kind of having like a midlife crisis. And now her ex is back, her very fine ex. Being her so all like handsome and smart and knowing her, it's like the worst. And they're thrown together in a very pressurized environment. They haven't worked out their shit. And it's very much kind of like a mid-20s coming of age novel. I realized that kind of space in your life, it's almost like a new adolescence, and you're learning things, you're figuring things out. And I feel like when you leave university, you're like, oh, I know everything. And then very quickly you realize you don't know anything. And you get to that realization was like, do I even know who I am? What do I want? And you have to reassess. So it's kind of like she's figuring herself out. She's figuring out love. She's figuring out friendships. There's also like a lot of friendship drama in it. Yeah, and I really, really loved writing it. And I wasn't always sure I was going to do a sequel to Honey and Spice, but when I finished it, I just felt like it was the beginning of their love story as much as it was real. It happened in a kind of like incubator of university where like everything is so concentrated and heightened and like life hasn't interacted with it. And I kind of wanted to see how their love would like fare or survive when shit is thrown at it, basically. Reality.
When real life comes in, pulls out a cigarette. I'm like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I love the distinction of being like, your ex comes back and he's fine, by the way. So
Yeah.
the stakes are high.
Really good.
Yeah.
It makes
Looking better
things
than ever.
harder.
Yeah. Have you ever had that? Have you ever had an ex that like gets hotter and it like pisses you off?
No, they've all got substantially worse looking once I've left their lives.
Checks out.
And think them.
And
think
louder.
them.
Yeah.
I love that for them.
Yeah.
And you're like, and I've only gotten hotter.
Yeah,
It's
yes.
crazy.
Yeah, I hope I'm
And
that
I've
ex
only
for
got
someone.
hotter. Yeah, it's just, that's just what happens.
That's just math. Yeah.
I love the idea of revisiting this couple at a wedding because weddings are the most stressful time in anyone's life, no matter if it's your wedding or not. I'm curious, like, what are some of your wedding icks? Like, what is like acceptable behavior at a wedding? What's unacceptable behavior at a wedding?
Oh, that's very hard. So I'm currently planning two, a big fat Nigerian wedding and a wedding in London. And the thing about Nigerian, because I see a lot of discourse online about, you know, never outdress the bride, blah, 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 and all these like strict color schemes. As a Nigerian, it's unheard of for anybody to outdress the bride. It's just not possible. It doesn't compute in my brain. So I actually don't have a lot of icks really, because I don't know, there's like this queen mentality when it comes to Nigerian weddings, where it's just like, you are so like dressed up, you're so like dripped down that there's no way anybody, and it's also an attitude thing, the way you carry yourself, the way people treat you on that day, that there's no way that anybody can outshine you. So I don't know if I have any like icks.
Can you tell us some of your favorite Nigerian traditions and like in wedding culture?
So at the traditional wedding, the groom comes in with his guys and they basically have to bow to the bride's family. Like when I say bow, I mean like nose to the floor, full body bow for the honor, right? For the honor of marrying the bride. And I think that's a big deal. That's like, this woman is beautiful, she's honorable, and I need to show her that I'm worthy of like becoming part of her life and becoming part of her family. And before that, I've had my introduction. And the introduction is basically when both sides of the family come together in a very like intimate ceremony. I mean, intimate for Nigerian is like 100 people, but like an intimate ceremony in the bride's home where like it's the formal introduction of both families. And again, like, and I'm present for that. And the groom comes literally in the middle of both his family and my family and says amazing things about me. Like, she's beautiful, she's smart, she's this, she's that, whatever. And I would be honored if she'll let me marry her. And then my family turns to me and they're like, do you know this guy? And sometimes you can play with it a little bit. Because I was like, oh, kind of. And I'm like, eventually I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, he's worthy. And then the family accept him. And then the family are like, yeah, you can marry him. It's an accountability thing, I think, as well. It's like, okay, this guy has now promised that he's not going to fuck you over. And now if he fucks you over, we all have the license to beat him up. But
we were all witnesses.
Where
were you right there in the middle of our living room? We saw you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's also very romantic because he has to declare his love in front of everybody that you know and love. So that's also really great.
I love, you know him? Because he just walked in this house saying he knows you.
It's like, do you know him? Like, is he just making this up?
Yeah. This is wedding culture I can get behind.
Yeah.
This I love.
Yeah.
Speaking of weddings, okay, I need to know what you think about the idea of a sequel to My Best Friend's Wedding, which will be written by Celine Song. Is My Best Friend's Wedding an important movie to you, first of all?
It's like the most important. It's like one of my
it's formative.
Only right there.
Okay,
Yes, I love
It's
it.
formative.
Period.
Are you joking? The ring with the finger with the
Yes,
teeth, removing the finger, like it. I really feel like it altered my brain chemistry. It changed me as a person.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what's so crazy? It's like they don't kiss in that film. I don't think they almost kiss, and there's the ring thing, but there's no real physical interaction. And yet it's one of the sexiest rom-coms, I think, just because of that chemistry. And it's also a lesson, you know, because they end up miserable and he's marrying somebody he's not really in love with because he's too chicken shit to like talk about how he's in love with this woman. And I think it's a warning. Say your piece while you can and be brave enough because love takes risk, right? So yeah, it's one of my favorite rom-coms, even though it doesn't technically have like the happily ever after. I'm very curious to see what a sequel would look like. I want to know if they're together, if they're not together. In my mind, he is definitely divorced. What's Cameron Diaz's character? I can't remember her name, but they're definitely divorced. She was 20 years old, by the way. 20.
That's too young.
When I was
That's too
watching
young
it
to
recently,
marry.
I was like,
That's too young.
so
She was a
young.
child.
It's babies having babies.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
She was just a girl. Yeah.
And right? And she was still in college when they met. And I was like, no. I'm not loving this.
Different
so
era.
I think that I definitely want her to have left him.
Yeah.
That's one thing I definitely want to see.
Totally. I completely, when I heard about the sequel, I was like, okay, so they have to be divorced. And maybe like Julia Roberts and Dermot Mulroney like meet at another wedding or something and like kind of reconnect. But I don't like the idea of him still being married to Cameron Diaz. It's like, nah, sister, we knew that wasn't going to last.
Let's take her chains off.
Yeah.
What is your feeling on sequels in general? Are you is there a movie you would really want a sequel from? And one that you're like, don't ever touch this, maybe?
So with my sequel, I wrote it like, okay, I'm going to write this book as if nobody has ever read Honey and Spice. And just write this as like a mid-20s romance, second chance romance. So it's if you read Honey and Spice, it's like, oh, this is really fun. I know these people. But if you haven't read Honey and Spice, you're immediately into the love story. I think that's what I enjoy, when a love story is able to stand on its own. And I don't know if I think the only kind of romantic sequel, rom-com sequel that I really enjoyed are the Bridget Jones movies, because it makes sense. And you're following her life, and you know there's multiple men, and it's like she's growing up. I think it's almost like Bridget Jones growing up rather than just a love story. But I don't know if I love them. I love being able to speculate what happens next. I think that's the beauty of rom-coms. And also, like, I think when you start really young though, it can be quite gratifying. So with Some Might Sound Pretty, I think that's great because they were 15, 16 when they started, and now they're in their early 20s. But I don't know. I'm not sure, because I just love I love the finality.
But I also like the like before movies where I think you can watch all of those movies as standalones, and they do really work, because it's like you're just meeting a couple in their 30s or meeting a couple in their like mid to late 40s. But still, it's like it's a lot richer if you like know the backstory.
Yeah. And I feel like that's the key, where it's just like they need to be able to stand alone as their own love story rather than you're relying on the context of something else.
In just general pop culture, do you have any favorite couples right now? Any favorite celebrity couples of the moment? And don't say Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz, please.
No.
Sorry.
Do we hate them?
I don't like it.
I let them be beautiful together.
I want Zoe to either be beautiful alone or beautiful with me. And so that's just a call to action. Yeah.
You got Zoe Kravitz at home.
Don't. And stupid. I hate you. But yeah, any celebrity couples are standing. They could be like even together for forever, or a new hot couple right now.
I feel like the one that's like has been one of my favorites, and that hasn't really changed. I love Zendaya and Tom. I love the short king, tall, beautiful woman combo. I just think they're so cute together. I love those old videos where they're like doing like Spider-Man promo or whatever, and she's just like being so goofy.
Yeah, I said, both when she does that one interview and both heels
when
buckle
she's doing
up.
that thing.
Oh, I said, oh, you're down bad. Yeah, you're locked in. You're locked in.
I can't take it. I can't believe she hasn't paid to get that scrubbed off the internet. She
No,
was
I
down
want it
bad.
playing at her wedding.
No, it
So
has to
good.
be. Fan cams at the wedding.
Yeah, the Spider-Man. I was like, oh, girl.
Yes.
Girl.
And he's
Come
just
on
like,
now.
okay.
Yeah. Thank you for marinating on that height difference.
I love
though.
them.
Yeah, I
They
love
are
lesbians.
Sorry?
cute.
I said thank you for marinating on that height difference though, because I love lesbians. I'm like, yeah.
No, I love it. I think it's very sexy, actually, especially on them. I don't know.
There's this one photo of like his hand like tucked in her back pocket, or no, her hand is tucked into his back pocket. Romance, love wins. It's so sexy. Like, yeah, cup your little man's tiny ass. Like, I believe in it.
Yeah, I just love that they're just very obviously best friends. I just think it's just very cute. I love it when you can see a couple of friends, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. And that's heavy with them. And I also like that they kind of like have grown up like in some like together
Yeah.
almost. Like
Yeah.
they were so young when they were cast
Yeah.
in Spider-Man. And now it's like, oh wow. Also, I'm happy that a Spider-Man couple is actually lasting in real life. I feel like
Oh.
all the co-stars date and now
I
this is
know.
like the one
Yeah.
that's like the Lisan Al Gaib, the one that was promised, if
Yep.
you are familiar with Dune.
Jesus.
Just a little disclaimer, this
For
is
the
a day
people
of
at
fans
home. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Bolu, thank you so much for indulging us. This was so lovely and fun. And where can people follow you?
They can follow me on Twitter, even though I'm really desperately trying to leave. But they're also Instagram on Bollyberry, and I have a Substack called Juice, and that's like in the links in my bio.
I love
Perfect.
it. And remember, if she makes a joke, do not add to it. It is full.
Do not come.
Please don't add
Do
to
not
it.
come.
It's full.
Yeah,
I've done the work.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. I believe in women's wrongs, but I also believe in women's rights. Like I was.
You dumb bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I said on this very podcast and in my newsletter and in via any
social situation ever.
Yes,
Yeah.
truly. I talk about it all the time. I said Justin Bieber should headline Coachella. It is the most obvious thing in the world. They called me everything but a child of God. They tried to burn me at the stake as a witch. They tried to hang me out to dry. They tried to throw me in the garbage disposal. I don't know. They're trying to do everything to me.
Who? The people.
The people. The people.
The non-believers.
My ops.
I'll say that.
And look, won't he do it? Does that mean anything to you? Capital H. Won't he do it? God's got a blessing with my name on it. Because what is Justin Bieber doing? Headlining Coachella.
I would like to see you lead one sermon in your life.
I just did. You
I
didn't
need-
hear it? You didn't hear it? You didn't hear
I
it?
need to get a
'cause
larger live
I'll tell
audience.
you who heard it. He did. Right up there. Oof,
The
I
Lord
feel
is a
the
dangerous
spirit.
tool sometimes. I'll just say that.
Not to me.
A weapon formed against me shall prosper. Oh my God.
No, I was empowered
Yeah.
that day. You literally texted me at like
3
right
a.m.
at, yes. And I woke up early in the morning. God woke me from my rest. I swear I woke up at 2 a.m. Oh, because Remy had loose stools, so I had to take her outside. TMI, but that's what it's like to be a mother. And I looked at my phone and I saw the Coachella announcement, and I literally I was like,
Yeah. So are you gonna go? You're gonna finally go to your first
will it be
Coachella?
my first and last Coachella? We'll see.
You're like, it depends on what brands are listening to this and want to send us.
And I hope that it starts with an R and ends with a
ode.
ode.
Yeah. Well, that would only be right. You've been putting in the work and the
I
hours.
really have
You've been clocking in,
been.
clocking out. Never clocked out, actually.
Yes, and it's all genuine. I really do. I love
That's
my
true.
my white power couple, and I love all the road products that I
Speaking
have paid for
of
myself.
white power,
Careful.
You're like, because I could go anywhere with you. That could go anywhere fast.
Careful.
Yeah. I clocked back in to my Roni watch. I did. I had to press pause for my mental health.
And that needs to happen. Sometimes you can get a little bit overstimulated.
That's when I started The Artist Way, when I was like, uh-oh. I was like, there's these women that really stress me out. I'm too sensitive. But I clocked back in and I am actually so happy I did because it's now I'm in the territory of like, oh, this is actually serotonin for me.
Yeah.
This is safe again.
Yeah.
And mostly due to Heather and Aviva.
Holla.
Holla, Heather. So we might have to do another Roni check-in.
We very much
I'm coming up on the leg and I can feel it.
On the leg being thrown.
Of course.
I mean, the craziest part about the leg being thrown is this like not even a spoiler, is that it's not only that she throws the leg, she like brings her own x-rays to dinner. And it's like, so you have a file folder at Le Cirque. I mean, what are we doing here? It's like, it's just crazy.
She's doing things women have never done before.
It's such a craven, like it's such an obvious, I know I'm about to get fired. So let me just pull all the stops. And by the stop, I mean this leg.
Any fucking thing.
That's kind of how I feel about, I want to kind of revisit my Beverly Hills journey because I want Lisa, I'm like on the cusp of Lisa Rinna joining. Yeah. And I want to see the scene where she says that Yolanda Hadid has Munchausen's. Mm-hmm. I want to, because I've been hearing it. I've been taking little clips.
Culturally relevant right now.
And I want to see it for myself with my own two eyes. But yeah, let us know. What should
I know. If we do another Roni check-in.
What am I talking about? Like, I listen. No, I'm going to be doing it regardless. Let me say that. We run this podcast. We'll be doing it.
This is not a democracy. We're just like America. Yeah. We do things like that here. Period.
Okay, so I guess that's it for this week.
That's it for this week. As usual, we are 2 online, so you don't have to be.
Yeah, I guess I'll be putting on my legal action wig and checking in on the courts, seeing what Luigi will be up against next.
Me, hopefully. Ooh. I gotta go back to being gay. This shit is not working out for me. Anyway, follow us on socials at Let Me Say This Pod, at Peyton Dix, and at Hunter H.
Let Me Say This is hosted by me, Hunter Harris.
And me, Peyton Dix.
Let Me Say This is a production of Wondery.
Let me say this.